Hey guys, resident expert in algebra, Conley Hale here to do some linear transformations. Let me go and reiterate what our parent function is. Let me write it right up here. So it's just f of x equals x. Then we're just going to compare what we have here with these new coordinates to our parent function. So let's find the slope first of all by just doing the change in y or the change in x. I'll denote that with the capital Greek letter delta. Let's see, so let's just do any 2 points. You can choose any two, they're all going to be the same. Let's just do these two since they'll be big numbers and that'll be difficult. So let's do 9 minus 7 and divide that by change in x, which can be negative 7 minus negative 5. So it's going to be plus. So 9 minus 7 is 2, negative 7 plus 5 is negative 2. So our slope is negative 1. Now to find the y-intercept, it's kind of tricky because they don't just outright tell us what g of x equals when x equals 0. So we're going to have to do some inferring here. So you can notice in the x that we're going up 2 each time. So let's go ahead and do that. So we go negative 7, negative 5, negative 3, negative 1, and we'll go to 1. And then g of x is going up 2 every time, or down 2 I should say. So we go from 9 to 7 to 5 to 3. So this one is also going to be to 1. So if we can do some inference here, the midpoint between negative 1 and 1 is 0. And then the midpoint between 1 and 3, we'll just add those two together and get 4, divided by 2, and we'll get 2. So the y-intercept is 2. So let's just go ahead and write down the equation for our parent function real quick. So g of x equals the slope, which is negative 1, negative 1x, and then plus our y-intercept, which is 2. So if we compare that to our parent function of x, we can see that it has been reflected. There hasn't been any rotation upwards or downwards, and then we've been translated just up 2. And so that's all the changes we made from f of x and g of x. Hope that was helpful. Out for now.